What's going on, peeps, and welcome back to another video. And I'm here with the buddy Jonathan, and we're actually doing a small review of his D8 Integra. So we're gonna do two videos back to back. Today we're doing a review on the D8 Integra, and then tomorrow I'll bring you guys another video of another car. But for today, we're gonna get together with him and go over his beautiful Integra that's just right behind me. And I hope you guys like it. Let's go. So I'm here with the man Jonathan and his beautiful DA Integra. So tell me a little bit about the car. What year is this car and why the Honda? Why the DA Integra?
Well, this one's a 91 GS.
Okay.
And I've never really liked DAs until my buddy taught me to drive stick on one way back in the day.
So you learned on one?
Yeah, I learned
on one.
First car I ever drove stick on. And I burned his clutch up.
Oh my God.
So,
did you have to pay for the clutch?
Nah, just help him change it, right?
Okay.
So this car was sitting in the back of the dealership, rotted out, bone stock.
Oh, really?
Original. Yeah, 200,000 miles.
Oh, wow.
Paint was done, nasty, leaking oil everywhere.
Oh, wow.
And we decided as a group of guys here at work to put some love into it. That's what it turned into.
So you kind of did like a full resto mod on it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so we're gonna go over the whole car, just go into details. This is a beautiful. What's the paint job that you have in this car? I know this is not the original paint on the car.
No, so the original paint is kind of like a basic black, but this is Nighthawk Black Pearl, like off of RSX type.
RSX, yes.
And I just love the blue that's in it when the light hits it the right way.
Yes, it does. Like when you can see, actually when the light hits it, you can see a little bit of the blue on it. Yeah. I'm actually looking at it right there on the fender.
So it kind of catches you off guard, but mostly at nights when you can see all the colors.
Gotcha. So I wanted to go over the exterior of the car first, and then later on we'll get an engine, because I know you did a little bit of work to the engine. So let's start by the front. I see you got the one-piece headlights.
So first thing, those headlights, that's the first part of the build.
That's the first thing you got on that car?
My buddy lived in Japan, and he introduced me to Up Garage, like an online junkyard.
Oh, yes, I've heard. I
went on there before they even had an English translator, and I just kind of took my time, and I found some parts. I found these headlights there, $60.
Wow.
Over here, you can't get them for under $300.
Wow.
Get them, ship them here.
Did the shipping kill you a little bit?
I mean, it's more than the parts.
Right.
But, you can't get the parts, especially in brand new condition.
And these are like 9 out of 10. Yeah,
they're in really, really, really good condition. We also re-cleared them so that you could wash them, wax them, same clear as the car.
Everything. And the lip, what's up with the lip? I see it's...
So the entire lip kit on the car, that's probably where I had the hardest thing to piece together. It's the OEM optional lip kit for the car. So this is Acura would sell it.
Right, so this is an accessory optional that Acura would sell.
Yep.
And then I see you have the side skirts too. Where did you sweat that from? Because I know that's kind of hard for this car to get.
I didn't know they existed. When I found out they existed, I was on a hunt to find the entire kit.
Okay.
No one was going to stop me. So Facebook groups reached out to some people in Australia, and that's where the whole side skirts. It's a three-piece side skirt.
It's a three-piece side skirt. Okay, so I see you got a piece here, which is the front.
Yeah,
and then you got the one on the door, and then the bottom.
The bottom piece.
Okay.
The side skirts and the rear lip from Australia. Shipping was twice the cost of the actual parts.
I would imagine.
Then the front lip I sourced from Texas.
Oh, okay. Did you have to do any work on the body, like on the body kit, like the lips and stuff like that? Or were they pretty good?
All in great shape, but we just had to paint match it. That was only
paint match it, a little buffing here and there.
Yeah, a little buff on it. All came out real nice.
And, course. So tell me about the wheels. I see you got some OZ racing wheels.
Yeah, there's some OG OZ Super Legeras.
So, okay.
And those actually came from Up Garage too.
Oh wow.
Those over
nice.
here.
And I bet you got them at a really good price.
Yeah, they were $300. And then I had my buddy Sammy in Hialeah. He powder coated them this color. I sourced brand new center caps from Italy since it's an Italian wheel.
Right.
And
so these are brand new center caps.
Yeah, brand new center caps.
And I also see you sorted out the valve.
You believe it came with that?
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
And we did all new brakes.
Rear disc conversion.
On it too.
That car came with rear disc, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't a converter.
So all Integras, that was their big thing, rear disc.
Gotcha.
Stuff like that.
And I see you got the window guard.
Yeah, I found that one.
That's actually optional OEM Honda too,
OEM,
right?
That one's not only is an optional OEM, but I found it brand new in the package. SK7 part, brand new.
So this is a brand new piece.
Yeah.
1992.
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice. So let's go over the interior. Let's check out the interior. I love doing this new little series that we got going on where we get to review these buddies' cars. Nice, man. So you got the confetti.
Yeah, the
Recaro, huh?
Recaro SR3 Confetti Le Mans.
Nice.
And the car actually, if you had a black Integra in '91, it came with tan interior.
Oh, so what did you? So
I bought another car and swapped all the interior out of it, out of a '92 red one. So I wanted that black on black look.
Yeah, of course. Authentic Mugen wheel, huh?
Yeah, real Mugen wheel.
So I don't even want to ask you what you paid for that wheel because I know they're a penny.
Actually, from a buddy of mine, I only paid $150, but I had to trade a little bit of labor.
Right. I saw one on. I think it was on Instagram, going for like $5,000.
Oh, that's probably that SW38. Now some crazy ones with the buttons.
With the button on it.
Yeah.
It was like $5,000.
Oh yeah, they're serious. It's discontinued. That's 90s.
I actually DM'd the guy and I was like, "Oh, you bought it?" And he's like, "Man, I paid like $5,000 for it, but it's a piece that, you want to keep,
It's 1 in a million, yeah.
Of course.
And the cluster is a JDM XSI cluster.
Okay.
But I swapped in the factory speedometer.
Okay.
I want to keep the original miles.
Right. You wanted the miles per hour and stuff like that.
But
and then you got you got a battle. Oh no, that's a K-tune shift knob. Kind of looks similar to the teardrop from Battlecraft.
Yeah, and it's the Skunk 2 short throw dual bend.
Okay. Is that the Pilot? What gauge is that?
That's a PLX device, digital wideband and oil pressure.
Okay. It kind of looked like the Pivot Vtec one that they used to sell back in the days. Nice. So you got the Recaro with the Takata, and you have your strut bar in the back and the top.
Yeah.
That's looks nice, man. Very nice. Very
I got a couple other things in the trunk.
Okay. Let's go ahead.
All the emblems and everything are original from XSIs.
Okay. Wow. And you have the Mugen toolbox.
That little kit box, they just sold out of those things.
Who's the one that sells that? I saw, I think Garage 16 had one of those.
If I'm not mistaken, it's ICB. It's King Motorsports.
King Motorsports.
Yeah, Mike has a sponsorship with them.
Oh, really? So how does it open? Can you show me how's it open?
So it's just like this. You know, I don't have anything in it right now. But
that's such a little rare piece. Mugen box, and you got your gathers.
The gathers.
OE.
Those are real hard to come by.
People sort those out so much. It's not even funny.
I got those from I want to say Australia as well. There's like find a lot of good stuff out there.
Relocated the battery to the trunk.
Yeah, because when we get up under the hood, you'll see why.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the engine. Okay, so Superior Correct B series. So I'm gonna let you just go in on this one and just tell me what setup is it and what you got done.
So first off, I'm a little nostalgic with the car, and I wanted to keep some original parts.
Right.
It's the original block, 220,000 miles, original crank.
Wow. Okay.
So that I kind of like that part. Still, some of the cars there.
Yeah, of course.
B16 pistons, stock rods with ARP bolts, upgraded oil pump,
Okay.
and a fully built B16 head, valve train, everything, all skunked too.
Have you ever dined with it?
It makes 201
Nice.
with all the accessories on it. You know, it's, you know, the intake manifold's nice too. This is Skunk 2 Ultra Series. I really fell in love with it. I had to have it.
And this strut bar is a...
It's a Cusco.
It's a Cusco.
Yeah, it's
you know,
one of the few ones you can get brand new for the car.
I'm actually a big fan of them, and I don't see a lot of Honda guys rocking Cusco on their suspensions and stuff like that. And they make a variety of suspension for Hondas.
They do. Cusco's really great, but there are a lot of 240 stuff. Everyone knows into that.
In 2004, I came to know about him because a buddy of mine bought a suspension for his 240, and he was like, man, Cusco is a really good company. You know, throughout the years I've learned a little bit more about him, but like I said before, like I've never seen anyone in the Honda game rocking them. But
how many strut bars have an adjustable thing in the middle
to make it even more stiffer?
They're at the sides, you know?
Yeah, they're at the sides. It's to make it more stiffer. So so you got the Speed Racing, or the Speed Factory, sorry, the coil setup here.
So it's a Speed Factory coil setup with K-Series coils.
Okay.
Because, you know, you can't stick with that old distributor.
Yeah, of course. So, and I'm sorry to interrupt you. So what do you have to do for the setup? Like, obviously you buy the cap and you buy your coils. What other things is it that you have to do to do that setup?
Really, it's not a whole lot. You're just eliminating your coil and your igniter.
Okay.
And there's 3 sensors in here: cam position, crank position sensors, TDC sensors, and all that does is it tells the coil on plug through the HON data the position of everything, and it translates that into spark.
And is this basically your cap, your coils, and just kind of do the setup on the HON data?
That's it, yeah. And this harness here, this is a rye wire harness. They sell it separately. I really like...
it's for the coil setup.
Yeah, but he has a whole plug-and-play harness that plugs straight in. I love their quality, all their mil-spec wiring.
They do top-notch work.
I love a lot of little Skunk 2 stuff. Everything I can get Skunk 2.
The small details, yeah.
The other nice thing I have on here is I have a Civic Type R transmission with only about 2,000 miles on it.
A EK9.
EK9. I got it from JDM Honda Kings in Miami.
Nice.
They hooked it up. We did a Has Sport conversion on it.
Okay.
To run the cable setup.
Right, because you don't want it run hydraulic.
Yeah, in order to do hydraulic, it's dashboard out. Hush Racing makes a whole setup for it. A little more work.
And Hasport sells this kit for you to do that?
Yeah, it's a Hasport all billet linkage with their special mount kit.
Yeah, with their special mount kit. On there. You could even see it says LSD right there.
Yeah, I wanted to keep the original. I taped it off, and I painted it and cleared everything else.
Nice.
If you don't see it, you don't know.
Yeah, of course, exactly. What injectors are you running here?
They're RDX injectors with the Skunk 2 composite fuel rail for E85.
Nice. You got your Skunk 2 little fuel pressure gauge there, and I see you got your catch can.
Yeah, Speed Factory NA catch can. I did the AEM fuel pressure regulator, and we made all the lines ourselves.
Oh, nice. Yeah, AM fittings and all that stuff.
Everything like that.
And obviously, I can see that you painted the engine bay because it looks
engine bay is paint matched to the car. You know, some people like a different engine bay color. I just I like the simple thing. Last thing I got left to do is paint the underside of the hood. Right. But I plan on keeping all the original stickers.
Of course, that's a must do. You definitely got to keep these. Well, it's just that these cars are getting old. It's hard to sort out. Yeah. Any of the old stuff, even the emblems or the stickers, just kind of get it. Yeah. Hard to sort them out.
The emblem on the hood here, I had to get from a guy in Australia. He pulled it off the hood of a car.
Okay.
At his house and sent it to me.
And he sent it to you. Wow.
It's the only way I can make sure I can get the original stuff.
You got a Mishimoto radiator, and I see you got the
power steering.
Gold. Nice. What do you have for suspension? Actually, you know what, guys? We're gonna put the car up, and I'll show you guys the suspension now. All right. All right. So, what do we have here when it comes to exhaust? Tell me a little bit about the exhaust. What do we got?
So the exhaust is actually cost me more money than the car when I actually bought it.
No way.
$500. This exhaust is about $690 shipped.
Okay.
And it's a Tanabe touring medallion. It's one of my favorite exhausts. That and the Greddy SP24, but they're really hard to get. It's one of the only ones you can still get brand new.
Right.
In the box for the car, and it's full catback.
And it's full catback, yeah. You're running function and form, I see.
They're function form Type 2s. I'm going to be changing those out soon to some TNs.
Okay.
Doing a Type R lower control arm setup on.
Okay.
These are all hard race. Every single bushing on the car is hard race.
And the lines, I see you got the steel lines in the back.
Yeah, steel lines, new calipers off of GSR.
Okay.
All new rotors. We did no cat on it, you know, straight pipe.
Is this Hasport shift linkages?
This is actually a JDM Type R gold shift linkage.
Okay.
I had the Hasport ones. They were alright.
I had them back in 2012. Not
It
the biggest
rattled
fan
a little
of it.
bit.
Yeah.
So.
Moroso oil pan. That's actually, this is pretty rare. A Moroso oil pan for this car is
that's a
very
Moroso
rare.
oil pan. That's a stock one. It's not the one that holds an extra quart.
Right, that's
so
a stock one.
baffled inside. We got a K-Tune traction bar setup.
Okay.
And all of the lower control arms are the original control arms with hard race bushings pushed into them, pressed in.
Nice, nice. Do you feel a difference once you did that?
Yeah, everything's tight. Suspension's real tight.
Man, I can see that you did bolts here like brand new.
Yeah, every nut and bolt that I could buy brand new, I bought brand new. There's a lot of money in just new bolts.
Just in bolts alone. So tell me about the traction control bars from K-Tune.
So
did you feel a difference of that?
Yeah, so this car comes with the front cross member, but it's real bulky stamped steel.
Right.
So this opens up the whole front end of
and
the
this
car.
is K-Tune also, right?
Yeah, this is K-Tune. This whole setup is K-Tune. And it gives you a lot of clearance for your header because that's when you run into some issues.
Exactly.
And
what headers are those?
A PLM, Toda Spec B, I think, rep.
Where'd you get that from? Where'd you sorted that from?
So
Toda?
all of my parts came from Velocity Shop in Palm Beach.
And they get them.
Owns it. Yeah, he has
awesome.
Every single part I bought for this car has come from him.
All right, so we got, for the front, what's brake setup do you have here in the front?
So if you want to come around this side, you get a good look at it. This is the Willwood 4-piston setup.
This is the 4-piston one?
Yeah,
okay.
it fits right inside of even a stock SI 15-inch wheel. Uses your same stock rotor.
So this would be
a ton more brake power.
So this would be a good brake setup for my EK, huh?
Yeah, I mean they'll fit inside almost any wheel.
Right. It's actually small, and it's.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that it's 4-piston, but yeah, I see now that you actually see the bend on it, and you can see that it's there.
They say it clears a factory stock SI 15-inch wheel.
Okay.
Which is impressive.
You know what?
Gives you a lot of braking.
They catered to everybody with that.
They did. It's great and it's cheap. I think it's only around $400, $450 for
the fronts.
Setup. Yeah, and that's the only problem is they don't make a rear pipe. You don't have the rear, you don't.
So if you were to get it for like an SI, obviously I have an EK, you know, kind of same model. Mm-hmm. So what you do,
like
you get
this one, right?
yeah, like the one that we got next to. I don't want to show that one because that's for another video. I don't want to spoil it for everybody. You would buy the caliper, and the rotors would be which ones?
Stock rotors. All you do is the caliper and brake lines, and you bolt it right on.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's
it's the
interesting.
easiest brake upgrade you can do.
And 4 pistons on that?
Yeah.
That's on the dime. That stops on the dime.
It stops great. I mean, when we were out doing some runs the other night,
right?
You know,
you were on it and it was perfect.
You stomp the brakes and it slows right down.
And you have a skunk to camber.
Camber kit. Yeah.
Nice.
I got skunk to rear uppers, but changing those out soon too.
Nice. So Jonathan is actually one of the guys from the Honda Acura Classic page that I've been filming the meets, the Type R meets. He's one of those guys, and we're kind of starting a new series where we're going to be reviewing at least maybe twice a month some of the cars, just because they got really good cars, and you know they're enthusiasts like me that just build and find rare sourced out cars and you know restore these cars into the beautiful stage that they are. But you know, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll leave you guys with another B-roll. Thank you, Jonathan, for coming through. Appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully we'll be around in another Type R meet. I'll leave you guys with some B-rolls. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Thanks.